Many people are excited about cryptocurrency, but the problem has always been how to buy, hold, and spend it. Until now, introducing GS Lifestyle, the new, unique global card solution everyone's been waiting for. Available at 100 plus countries, 5 traditional currency accounts including US dollar, British pound, euro, Chinese yuan, and Japanese yen. 4 to 8% better currency exchange rates than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies within one simple platform. Personal individual crypto wallets. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit debit card, or crypto transfer. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multiple languages. 24/7 professional concierge services, up to 30% discounts on hotels and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery by FedEx or DHL. It gets even better. Recommend GS Lifestyle to your friends and receive up to 18% commission when they purchase any card, commissions when they pay their monthly membership, and commissions with every card swipe. True residual income. A little extra income, a lot of extra income, or a life-changing business. You decide. Millions of people will become GS Lifestyle account holders, so don't miss out. Get started today.
How may I help you?
I want to open a staking account.
The chairman awaits you.
Welcome to GSB. Here are your staking options. Are you ready for staking? Now you are ready.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to this episode of Daniel's Den. Hey, we have some great content for you. Want to share some great things. But before I get ahead of myself, allow me to introduce myself. All right, there's a song about that. If you get it, you get it. So welcome in everybody. I'm Daniel Higgins. Just want to share some great content with everyone in the sound of my voice. Thank you for joining. So husband, father of 2 amazing boys. You heard one of my son's music at the very beginning. He is got some skills and some talent, so I have commissioned him, of course, and tapped into his gift to, of course, help out and share his gift even more with other people. And business management major, worship leader, and part of this amazing group of individuals called Wealth Builders Worldwide. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to be part of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Let me do a quick audio check. Let me make sure I'm okay here. All right, I think my audio is coming through. Is it coming through? Okay. All right, cool. So we're good on audio. So thank you everybody for joining this episode of Daniel's Den. As the title gives you a little bit of a warning, we're going to jump into a live stream that my amazing mentor, business partner has done earlier today, Mr. Michael Dalcoe. I'm telling you right now, Mr. Michael Dalcoe is at the top of his game. And before I get into that, let me actually talk to you about this amazing book, okay? This book by Robert Kiyosaki is called Fake. It's his newest book. Why am I referencing this book real quick? Because it talks about fake money, fake teachers, and fake assets. So by default, he's walking you through real assets, real teachers, and real money, right? So one of the things that he talks about when it comes to real teachers is that people who have had an experience, right? Not someone teaching a theory of what they think might happen, or if they do this, maybe this might happen. No, he draws from his experience as being a Marine, and he says a real teacher is someone who's had that flight experience. You know, they've been to war, they've been in battle, right? They have flown the plane in the midst of some great obstacles, right? So those are the people who can teach you the most because they are real teachers. They've had that experience, right? And even he talked about in another book where he learned how to do and use race cars, and he was behind the wheel learning, but the people that were teaching him were actual race car drivers. They were real teachers, right? Not someone with just a theory. So we're about to dig in and hear from Mr. Michael Dalcoe, who is a real teacher, okay? He is a 7-figure earner. He's connected to Gold Standard Partners. He's part of the executive council in terms of the leadership for Gold Standard Partners. So we're hearing from someone who is in the game, who knows the game, who is using the game to help his family. He retired. He left a 6-figure income and retired. He left a 6-figure income for more income and financial freedom, has retired his wife, has retired his adult children. So this is the person we're hearing from, okay? Absolute real teacher, and I'm very honored to have him as my personal sponsor with GS Partners, okay? So thank you for joining everybody on the sound of my voice. So once again, let me go ahead and pull in this great content from this amazing leader of leaders, for real, Mr. Michael Dalcoe. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. He's talking a little bit right now about his relationship. You'll notice that relationships help empower people, and you'll see that theme throughout what he says. But let's go ahead and jump in right now, and we'll get this content rolling for you guys, okay? So we'll get that going for you. Hold on just a moment. There we go. All right, and give that audio
The guy I've known for almost right at 30 years now. It's teetering on 30 years, maybe 28, 29 years. His name is Fitzgerald Stevens. And Fitzgerald, you motivated this live stream. And so Fitzgerald was calling me about some business, but then he said, we got it settled. You know, I was on a live stream doing a training. And so he and his other business partner, Miss Wanda, they got it settled without me. And so he said, we got it all settled. But he said, let me just talk to my friend. And I said, yes, my friend. Yes. So I said, how you doing, man? And he said, I'm good. And he asked me how I was doing. And we were just talking about brother stuff, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm a regular guy. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I've got 5 children and 7 grandchildren. And so I'm a man who's trying to build a legacy for my children's children. And so at the end of the day, we're all a lot alike. We want to feed our families, put a roof over our head, and protect them. That's pretty much the human basic needs, and have somebody to love. And maybe even add to that, have something big to do in our lives that is bigger than ourselves. That's what it's all about, right? So we're having our conversation, and he makes this statement. He says, you know, I know how busy you are, Mike, and I just don't like to bother you. I know you're grinding right now, and I just don't want to bother you. And, you know, I pondered that for a half a second. And then this real strong spirit of what I could only relate to as love just kind of took over me. And I started talking to my friend. And I said, and Fitzgerald has been there for me, man. He's been there for me. And I remember I had to take a trip out of town. And I couldn't find anybody to ride with me on this trip. And I didn't want to make it by myself. It was a 12-hour drive. And Fitzgerald said, I'll ride with you. And he took time out of his schedule to jump in the car with me, to take a long drive to take care of some business I needed to take care of, and rode back with me. Helped me load my truck and rode back with me. A total of 24 hours round trip. You know, and then I remember sitting on the floor with him in his apartment, and he loves freezies, ice pops. And he grabbed a whole box of ice pops out of the refrigerator. And he started just tearing them open. And he'd hand me one, and we'd eat ice pops and talk about our big dreams for our lives. And many of those dreams have since come true. And I said, Fitzgerald, no matter how busy I get, and no matter how successful you may think I am, hearing your voice, the resonance in your voice in my ears is a blessing to me. You are a blessing to me. We don't have to talk about business. You're my brother, and I love you, man. You're my guy. And I said, I just need to hear your voice. And sometimes I need you to just pick up the phone and call me and say hello and talk to me about just brother stuff and our kids and our lives and our futures and a little business. And he said, I'll take that in consideration. I appreciate you for saying that. But here's the question he asked me that spawned this conversation that I want to share with you guys today. He said, and I reached another rank in 14 days in, I hit a really high rank in our business. And he said, how did you do that? With the busy schedule that you have and being on the council and helping launch the company. He said, how did you hit that high rank so fast? How do you maintain the schedule that you maintain? And I said, it's 3 parts. And I want to share those 3 parts with you today because it's not about me. It's about me saying something today that may stimulate a thought in your mind about you that can take you to your highest level and make you be your best self. And here are those 3 things. Number 1, this is the part I can't take any credit for. I actually get criticized for this one. And people say things like, oh, it's the same people that were in the other company, now they're over in this company. Well, that's a really ignorant statement. I got to help you stop saying that because you look dumb saying it. Look, if you are any profession, if you're in the plumbers guild and you're in the plumbers union and you move to New York and 3 or 4 of your other people from Atlanta move to New York, you're going to hire them in the company you're in. It would be dumb to be good in your chosen field of study or career and not follow the people throughout your life in that same career. Doctors go to doctors' conventions. Plumbers go to plumbers' conventions. Builders go to builders' conventions. Preachers go to preachers' conventions. And network follow networkers from one company to another. Don't ever say again it's the same old people. It's the same smart people that trust and respect and follow other smart people to other smart businesses. And so I can't take the credit for a quick launch because I had the likes of an Al Murray and a Crypto Steve and a Dr. Dominique Curry and a Roger Williams and a Sherry Brown and a Tanisha Gillespie and a Fitzgerald Stevens and a Jason Pompey and a Dr. Sergio Rozelle and a Rodney Roach and a Michelle Redd. And I know I'm leaving out a lot of people, and a Ed Williams and a Dr. Hill. I can think of one person after another I need to think of, and a Rochelle Lawrence, right? And a Deb Nixon. These people, we all followed each other. And a senior partner like a Ty Best, who became my senior partner in this new company. Yes, I wanted to be sponsored by the same line of sponsorship that I had in the last company because success leaves clues. And just because I had an inroad to be direct to the company, why would I do that when I know my success lied in the leadership that I had in the former company that I had a lot of success in? So there was no way that I was going to try to sponsor my mentor. No, that leadership needed to remain intact. So I cannot take the credit for the culture that was built by Ty Bass and the leaders that followed us in to GS Partners. I can't take that credit. I offered them an opportunity and a link, but I didn't make them sign up. They're adults and they signed up on their own volition because they read the white paper and they saw the comp plan and they saw the business plan for themselves. So for you to think that I'm awesome enough to beguile people into following me, you need to get your head checked. These are brilliant, intelligent, adult networking professionals who looked at the plan and said, I'm in for that. I'm here for that. So I can't take the credit for the fast launch. All I can take credit for was giving them a call and seeing if they were interested. And they were. And boom, off we went. So part one, you got to look for people who are looking for what you're doing. Don't spend time. Listen to me. My voice got stronger. Don't spend any time on people who are not looking for what you're doing. If they're not looking for what you're doing, tell them, thank you very much for taking a look at the information and go on to the next person. We're looking for who's looking for what we're doing. Dawn Reed said, we're not dummies. Nobody beguiled Dawn into joining. Brian Crumley didn't make her join. She respected Brian. She liked what he does. And he's joining another company, the same company. I mean, I wish Brian would have joined with me, but he joined with Nisa Nakos because that was his line of sponsorship. People aren't stupid. You don't need to keep wasting your time doing a lot of stupid videos trying to protect people. They're adults. They're smart. They got this. They have families and children and jobs and churches. They're smart. They don't need your little raggedy ass video to protect them. They're smart. We build together because we respect each other's acumen in the business community. We are smart. You don't have to protect me. I don't need the SEC or the FTC or anybody else to protect me. I make the money. I put the money where I believe it's best placed, and I don't need you to protect me. I'm smart. I need the government and people who think they're wishing me well to get the hell out of my way. I got this. I'm an adult. I'm smart. Right? And the people that ran with us, they're smart people. Stop insulting their intelligence by thinking your little ignorant video is going to stop them from doing what they know is right in their eyes to do. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. I've been waiting a long time to say that to you. Okay? Dawn says she's here for the rant. I am unleashed. Thank you, Daniel Higgins. I am unleashed. Yes, Miss Shelby, my sister. I'm going to tell it. All right. And if anybody's got something to say, say it. We can argue. We can argue right here. Right. Right. I'm sorry, Kyle. You know, I have my moments, my brother. All right. But I'm here for this. Like, stop insulting people's intelligence. I'm not that good. I can't talk people into doing something against their will. I ain't that good. Y'all stop giving me all that credit. I'm not the Dalai Lama. What is wrong with y'all? Oh, you done tricked them into another one. Here's a new scam. Shut up. Get a life. I am not that good. Stop giving me all that credit. My God. Yeah, Shelby said I'm here with popcorn. I'm here for it with popcorn. I'm not that good. I know. Look, it is supreme flattery to say that Mike Dalcoe is the evangelist and I can make people do whatever I want them to do. If I was that good, I'd be a billionaire. Man, I am not that good. Trust me. Ask my haters. They know I ain't that good, right? The haters know I ain't that good. They be telling it. You know, Mike Dalcoe is a piece of you know what. So come on. No, we're smart and we follow each other. I follow Mr. Best. If he leaves GS Partners, I'm gonna tap him on to see if his head is crooked, but I'm gonna at least ask him why. The part of the reason why I'm so excited about GS Partners is because Ty Best is excited about it, and he's a network marketing professional, 30 years of freedom. He knows some stuff. My sponsor, Nate Hines, is a 30-year professional. He's excited about it. Okay, if Ty Best, who's made millions of dollars, is excited, if Nate Hines, who's made millions of dollars, is excited, if Brian Crowley, who's made millions of dollars, is excited, if Nisa Nakos is excited about GS Partners made millions of dollars, if all these people are congregated in this one business, yeah, gummit, what? Hand me the video. Success leaves clues. You don't need to be the sharpest knife in the drawer to cut through some soft butter. This is soft. This is easy. Like, dadgummit, if all the network marketing millionaires are running to this one place, clue, hint, hint, you might need to wake up. Dang, man, I went there, okay? I ain't necessarily mean to, but I went there because, I mean, I get so perplexed at people trying to save people. Look, real talk, even the government. I really get perplexed at how the government tries to protect people and get in people's bedrooms and get in people's churches and in their courtrooms and try to tell people how to live. You shouldn't be this and you shouldn't be that. And you should marry this kind of person and you should love this person and you shouldn't invest your money in this and you shouldn't drink this and you shouldn't eat this. Shut up. God dog it. I'm an adult. My parents raised me. I know not to eat poison. Okay? I know not to invest in a Ponzi scheme with no back. I don't need you to protect me and my money that I earned. I can choose who I want to love. You don't tell me. Don't force me to do something and then don't force me to have 8 children and then you don't want to provide any assistance. Like, you silent over here, but you noisy over here. How about get out my life? I'm an adult. I need you to protect you. I don't need you to protect my money. I'm not going to make stupid decisions with my money. If I want to buy Bitcoin, let me buy it. If I want to buy Ripple, let me buy it. If I want to buy G999, let me buy it. It's my money. What I eat doesn't make you defecate. What is wrong with y'all? Not y'all, them. What's wrong with them? Okay, now. Part one. Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda, they launched with us. So I can't take credit for why I was able to rank up quickly. I had people like Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda and Shelby and Kevin and Sergio and Steve and on and on, and Anthony and Lisa, these amazing networkers. Let me put what Miss Daphne Brown said on the screen. Hey, I missed the Bitcoin I used to spend $500 at a casino every time I went. Me too. And I have nothing to show for it. Me either. And I know this amazing company. I am my own bank. Exactly. Nobody's stopping you from going to Caesar's Palace and losing your money. Why? Because they're getting some money for you losing your money. Oh, think about it. Dang. Rashida One says, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me to do what you won't do yourself. Exactly. Exactly. Right. We're telling them, Miss Velma, not you, them. All right. Yes, Miss Jacqueline, I'm on my rent, right? And I hope I'm helping somebody with this rent. Now, so stage one, why was I able to do it? Go look for people who are looking for what you're doing. Ignore the people who are not. Share the information with them. And if they say they're not interested, don't get mad at them. They have a right to not be interested. Don't use energy saying what's wrong with these people. That energy leaks your energy that you need to find the people who do want to do what you do. Don't run with the people that don't want to run, and run with the people who do. If they want to do another company, don't get mad at them because they want to do the gold company or the nutritional company or the juice company or the cosmetics company or the whatever. They don't want to do what you want to do. Great. You showed them the video that you're doing. They don't like it. Thank you for your time. Next. They do want to do it, plug them into the community. And next, train them, and onboard them, orientate them. Don't throw them up against the wall and hope they make it. Train them, hold their hand, run with them. That's step one. Launch with the right people. And on that step one, don't tiptoe launch. Don't tiptoe into the business. Launch that bad boy. Throw caution to the wind. All out reckless abandon. All out massive action. Go, 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 go. Go. Let me put my brother up here on the board. Wiz Lahifa, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Oh my God, whenever I'm here, words can't express how happy I am. I am all thanks to Stephanie, who took her time and also believed in me. Congratulations, my brother. I don't know you. I hope to get to know you. And as my sister Doreen said, run like hell. Run. Go, 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 Rochelle Lawrence says. Go. Don't go slow. Which is leading me to step two. The number two. All right, that number one. Don't spend time with people who don't want what you have to offer. And don't spend time being critical of others who are doing something else. Stop. Contain your energy. You're going to need it to run because this is hard. What makes it hard is it's an unnatural state to stay in this motivated place where you can continue to run and continue to build. It's an induced state. It's not natural. You've got to read books to keep yourself in that state. The reason why we say get on the power call is because you need to hear people, which is my third one that I'm going to get to. You need to hear people's voices that are on the same mission and journey as you. So number one, launch with the right people. Don't spend any time with people who are not running with what you're doing. Do what the doers are doing and don't do what the don'ters are doing. Do what the doers are doing and don't do what the don'ters are doing. Todd Falcone taught me that. Do what the doers are doing and don't do what the don'ters are doing. The don'ters are whining and complaining, I can't get my KYC done, and people won't join, and woe is me and this company and all this, and they whine and don't do that. Do what the doers are doing. You ain't gonna hear me complaining. Doers have the same issues as don'ters, except doers don't complain and the don'ters do. Doers have the same problem as the don'ters, but the doers don't complain and the don'ters do. Don't do what the don'ters are doing. Do what the doers are doing. The doers don't complain. The doers break through all the obstacles and the challenges. They just break through and they keep doing. The don'ters look for a reason not to do. They want to blame the company. They want to blame the former company. They want to blame the asset not going up. They want to blame the weather. They want to blame their former business partners. They want to blame who didn't come with them. They want to blame. The doers don't blame. The doers look in the mirror and they assess their errors and they go fast and they go harder. Last month, I hit the rank that I'm at right now in 20 days. This month, I hit it in 14. Why? Because I assessed what I was doing. I was only doing 3 to 4 Zooms a day. Now I'm doing 5 or 6 and doing 2 or 3 live streams. Right? I know I got to do more to go faster. So I did go faster. I'm going to be doing the close of the month call. I'm going to talk about this some more. It's activity that turns into access. Activity turns into access. Activity turns into access, and that access to more people turns into success. Activity turns into accessing more people, and access turns into success. More activity, more access. More people you bring into your community, more success. You got to do more activity to get more access to have more success. This is the game we're playing. This is the business we're in. Say more, say less to more people faster. One guy was on one of my streams. He was in the YouTube. He was following on YouTube. His name is Chris. And I respect Chris. And I respect everybody's opinion. And Chris said, hey, why don't you stop hiding and ask your community if they want to see me and you do a debate. And so, like, look, I put people's quotes up. I don't censor folks. I don't care. Like, it's just words. Like, let's fall in love with each other and let's make the world a better place. So I put Chris's comments up on the stream. Then I said, folks, okay, Chris wants to know if y'all want to see me and him have a debate about our former company. Now, you've ever seen Lion King? And they say, Hakuna Matata. Leave the past in the past. And whatever will be, will be. No worries for the rest of your days. Why am I going to spend any time talking about yesterday? Used to be, as Kevin Thompson say, used to be don't make no honey. Like, I would do a debate with anybody, but why? What the hell for? Why are we going to talk about what used to be? Used to be's don't make no honey. What are we going to debate the past for? Why don't we at it? Why don't we go back and debate all the former jobs I had that fired me or laid me off or downsized or went out of business? Who cares? We're moving forward. Forget the things that are behind. Press toward the things that are before. There's a higher mark. So, yes, I don't mind having the conversations about what used to be and what is not and what's confused and who this and that. And yeah, we can have those conversations because they truly do have knowable, provable, factual answers. But why? Why would we do that when there's all these people out here? 95% of the world has no cryptocurrency. Why would I spend time talking to you about what used to be and what we disagree on? Why don't we talk about what we do agree on, and let's find the people who need what we have, and let's move forward. So launch with the people who are looking for what you're doing. Number 2, I alluded to this. You must figure out, do what you got to do to develop a superior work ethic. And it goes back to reading these books, reading books that pertain to your industry that you're in. Get my mentor's book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto, and Enemies of Your Success. You can get them on our shop. Somebody type it in the chat room, shop.mywbw.net. Yes, I put a plug on because it's my stream. Shop.mywbw.net. And go buy this book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. You can read it in 3 hours if you read slow. It's a great book. It's revealing. It teaches you what you need to know to stabilize yourself as a network marketing pro. Go get this book. I make nothing on it. That's a true endorsement. Thank you, Rochelle Lawrence. I'll put that on the screen. Thank you guys for helping me collaborate here. So folks, like literally, you got to develop a superior work ethic. I know what I'm talking about because when you want to pick up your phone, instead you pick up the remote. I know what I'm talking about because I've done it. I know the feeling to be cozy in your bed on Saturday morning and just snuggled up with your boo. I know this feeling. And yet, somebody calls and they need you. They need to do a 3-way and they need to jump on a Zoom. And so you got to get up from your warm, toasty bed and you got to put on a shirt and wash your face and comb your hair and jump on a Zoom. And sometimes I've had to sit there and go, okay, I'm getting up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I make myself get out of bed and I make the bed up so that I'll know not to get back in it. Babe, get on that side. And we make the bed up. And I go and take a shower and brush my teeth and wash my face and comb my hair and put on some clothes and get to looking presentable. And I get in here to my office and I turn on my computer and I say, here's my link and let's jump on Zoom. And I've been on Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, since 10 o'clock this morning, from the power call to I had my first Zoom at 12:30 to another Zoom was supposed to be at 2, but they got on at 1, and I did back-to-back presentations, and I'm on this live stream, and I got another Zoom at 4. Demetrio, my business partner, said, dwelling in the past will lead to anger, hate, depression, despair, hurt, pain, suffering, lack of growth, jealousy, and an abyss of a whole lot of brokenness and negativity that you don't want no part of in your life. And folks, Demetrio knocked that out the park. He knocked that out of the park. All right? That is so true. That you don't need to dwell in the past. All right? You don't need to dwell in the past. You need to focus on the future. There's nothing in the past that you can do anything about. Focus on your future and operate in the now. Operate in the now. There's my buddy, Walensky Wilcox. Met him over social media. Now we're building together. Building together. Demetrio, yeah, you killed it, brother. Thank you for collaborating. My sister Dawn Reed says, why would anybody carry all that baggage when they're trying to run? That's so strong. Don't carry baggage when you're trying to run. All right. So number 1, run with the right people. You don't need everybody. You just need the runners. Number two, develop a superior work ethic. gained joy, derived great pleasure from having a superior work ethic, your future self will thank you. Your future self will thank you. Your past self will thank you for redeeming those times that you wasted. It'll thank you for redeeming the time that you wasted. And your future self will thank you for making the decision and drawing a line in the sand to become, as my sister Marie Stafford said, consistent. And Dr. David says on YouTube, you can't change the past. You can't get time back. So don't spend time on past time. How crazy is it to spend time on time that's past? That's ludicrous. Leave the past behind you. Leave it behind you. You can't do nothing about it. Leave it behind. All right. So, number 2, develop that superior work ethic. Be proud of yourself. Go to bed proud that you checked off almost everything from your to-do list for today. And you added some new stuff on there. Because what will happen to you? You'll plan out the most perfect day. But if you're in this space, Deb Nixon's going to call you and say, man, you got time to jump on stream. L is texting me right now, asking me, can I jump on this stream? And I said, yes, I can. Send me the link, right? Because your work is never done over here. It's never done, all right? So literally, you got to have a work ethic that never stops. You got to go for it. Give it all you got. Are you willing to work as hard for yourself as you work for somebody else? Are you willing? There's a Shaw right there. I called his name and bam, he pops up. Are you willing to work as hard for yourself as you are for someone else? Having that superior work ethic like in the Shaw L. Where there's no sleep. Sleep is for suckers. Sleep is for suckers. Like where you say, I'm here for this. I'm all in. I'm giving it all I got. Here's my opportunity, and I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss it. All right, so that's number 2. All right, Miss White, shoot me a text on Facebook, and I'll text you my phone number, and you can call me. As a matter of fact, I know your number. I'm gonna type you my number right now while I'm on the stream because I saw your messenger earlier, and I meant to respond more than I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and type into my message right now. There you are. I'm gonna give you my number right now. You sent me yours, but I need you to drive this conversation. You call me. So boom, there you go. There's my number. Guys, be transparent with folks. Give it all you got. Right? Give it all you got. One time. You got this one time to bring this. Life is short. It is really short. Like I'm 56 years old. I'll be 57 in September. And I look back, Dr. David, I was like, God, dog, them 50 years went fast. It was from birth to 56. It was a blur. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? How much time do you need to waste? Can I get a witness that the time you got right now is all you got? The time I started this stream was 32 minutes ago. Boom, it's gone. It'll never be back. It'll never be back. So watch how you spend your time. Spend your time on your highest payoff task because you got one shot. You got one shot at this thing called life, and it's gone. Birth to 60, Deb Nixon was a blur. Boom. Born, you remember a couple of little things in your childhood. I remember my daddy taking me to a fishing hole, and he was catching crappie, a fish called crappie. And I don't know if y'all country. I'm country. And he sat me on a rock. I was a little guy. And he set me on a rock. And I'm dropping my line in there, and I'm snatching up crappie left and right. And it was most of the exciting times of my life. And I was just catching fish. And my dad, he's not big. He's a short guy like me. But Dad had on some waist boots. He was trout fishing, fly fishing for trout. And he sat me on the side where the crappie were, the little fish. And I was catching them. Dad, I caught another one. Dad, I caught it. I love that dude to the second for this one memory. Dad, I caught another one. And guys, I'm painting this picture to let you know how vivid this thing is in my mind to this day. And Dad, I probably caught about 13 crappie. And Dad was like, good, son, put it in the cooler. And I take it off the hook and drop the little fish in the cooler. And I drop my reel again. And he put me in a place where it was easy, where every 5 to 10 minutes, I caught another one, Daddy. And he said, there you go, son. There you go. And I put it in the cooler. And I saw my dad standing in the middle of this rapid water. And he had water up to his waist with his waist boots on, with his chest boots on, and had his boots on. And he was in that water, and he was taking that big rod, and he was flying out. And every now and then he'd catch a big old fish. And I said, get it, Dad, get it, Dad, get it, Dad. And he was reeling. And this big old 8 to 10 inch fish would come out of the water. And he said, son, it's a trout. And that fish would be swishing his big old tail. And he'd take the hook out. And he had a bag on his side. And he dropped that fish down and zipped that bag up. And I could see the fish jumping in that waste bag. And he'd throw it out again. And man, we had a good old time. I remember that. It was a reservoir. I remember that like it was yesterday. And I don't really know who I'm talking to and why I gave you that vivid memory, other than to say it's so fresh in my mind, folks. That was 50 years ago almost. 50 years, I can recall it like it was yesterday. It was 50 years. And phew, here we are, right here in this moment together. Don't spend a moment on anything that is not on your highest payoff task, whether it be monetary payoff or emotional payoff or legacy payoff. You spend your time doing that which is most expedient and most viable. Don't spend time defending yourself. Hey, one thing I learned from Donald Trump, you say whatever you want to say, good or bad. I'm not going to say whether I like him, love him, or hate him. One thing I learned from him, he let you say whatever the hell you got to say. He is moving forward. He don't care what you got to say. They heard the man on tape saying he'll grab women by the anatomy. He's like, that's locker room talk. Let's go. We got a country to build. Let's go. Hey, I ain't got time to be talking to y'all. That's in the past. Good, bad, indifferent. Hey, that's the past. Whatever. Let's go. Hey, I got Melania. She ain't leave. Let's do this. He was like, I don't care what y'all got to talk about. I'm moving. I'm the president. He said, I'm the president. Let's go. Right? He going with the, hey, half the country hated his guts and half love him. Hey, the half that love me, let's go. Run with who's running with you. He didn't care about, he didn't like him. Look, and it's not a political conversation. I'm telling you, the people that are moving and shaking, they don't care about who don't like them. They care about who do. Let's go. Right? So run with who's running with you. Launch with superior people. Launch with people who are on the mission you're on. And don't spend any time with the people who are not. Develop a superior work ethic. And then number 3, and I can wind this one down. I'll bring this way down because this right here is the juice that makes 1 and 2 happen. Find tremendous value in people. The reason why I posted, I think his name was Revolutionary 4000, and Chris, the reason why I clicked and posted their post just like I'm posting y'all's, I'm not here for who agrees with me. I'm even here for who disagrees. We got a right to our opinion. If you want a voice on my stream and you want to go at it, I'm here for that. Hey, we're ready to launch. I'm not mad at you for having a difference of opinion with me. I'm not the know-all, tell-all. I don't have 100% of the knowledge. I'm not God. I'm not your judge, your jury, your executioner. You have a right to your opinion. You have a right to your opinion on my stream. It's social media. I don't have a lock on my account. I don't block comments. You got a right to say something opposite of what I'm saying. That's your right. And the people can look at what you say, and if they agree, they can click a little heart and a little thumbs up, and they can click it on mine. Your thumbs up doesn't make me wake up in the morning. Your approval doesn't make me win. I'm going to win without your approval. I got a bunch of haters. I'm still winning. You're winning. Let's rock. We don't need to fight each other. That's so stupid. You will not catch me fighting somebody for what they do. What they eat doesn't make me defecate. Let's go. Let's win. And here's how you're going to win. When you derive and find great value in people, here's what happens. It's a boomerang. Celebrate. That thing comes right back and hits you in the back of the head. When you find value in others, the universe will find value in you. The universe always rewards the people who try to help other people.
Ooh. Man, that just is amped up right there. That is Mr. Michael Dalcoe, amazing business partner and sponsor extraordinaire, completely unleashed. There's so much good content in there. It's so much good content in there. Listen, if you're under the sound of my voice, get back with whoever is sharing this information with you so that you can tap into not just those 3 points, but so much more that our Wealth Builders Worldwide family is doing globally to empower people right now where they're at, okay? And I'm going to tell you, there's been over $10 million in commission already paid through GS Partners. This system works. We're not experimenting on you. We want to get you connected to our amazing Wealth Builders Worldwide team so that you can start being successful in whatever you choose to do with GS Partners, because you can be a customer or you can be an affiliate, however you want to approach building your income and your wealth for yourself. You just heard from Mr. Michael Dalcoe. He serves on the executive council for Gold Standard Partners. And I want to show this slide right here. This is our amazing support and success team that's here in place to help you. We have live webinars every single day. On Sunday night, we're going to have a fast start training on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's great for new customers or new affiliates. And we have a live webinar, or excuse me, live power call every Monday through Saturday at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. So you want to definitely be connected to that. And then we have live webinars every Monday and through Saturday, twice a day at noon and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what, guys? Let me show this while I'm here. We have 2 live events tomorrow. So definitely make yourself available. The team in Africa is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you want to join our team in Africa tomorrow, we have a live webinar tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can hear from our global team in Africa right there live. Okay, one of our leaders there is going to be leading the charge. I love being connected to this amazing global business. Then we have another live event tomorrow. Let me go ahead and pull that up. This is with Miss Dr. Burrell. All right, let me see if I can. All right, well, there you go. Take a screenshot of that and then you could magnify it. But that's going to be tomorrow. Let's see, and right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And then, guys, what are we doing? We're getting paid to exchange some currency that's already failing for G999. This is one of my transactions that I just recently did, just exchanging and saving in cryptocurrency and placing it in a DeFi account that pays you passive income. All right, that's what we're doing. So you want to get back with the person sharing this information with you, and you want to be connected to Gold Standard Partners. Okay, so everybody in the sound of my voice, thank you for joining. We're gonna have our outro for tonight as the GS Lifestyle card. This card is
producing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.